I'm Elizabeth, and I am reverse engineering my life through astrology. The day I quit teaching did not happen in the classroom. It actually started with me rinsing out my hair in the shower. Super boring, but super important. So my daughter had a rare childhood illness, and this had her inpatient in the hospital to receive treatment every month. Now, my brand new principal tells me if I go ahead and take the day off, they're going to write me up. What up, Principal Smith? I know I have a 6-year-old alone getting treatment in a hospital for a rare childhood illness. They can suck my dick from the back. The morning to go back to work had arrived, and I just was like, no, I am never going back. Now, notice that my body wasn't like, hey, we need to look for a job. I was just like, this whole career that I've worked towards that felt really safe, I don't want it anymore. That day, I called out sick and found a brand new PCP. I told them every sob story that I needed to tell them in order to get a paper that tells me I should be taking a leave of absence. The decision felt very absolute. The transiting Uranus had made a quincunx with my natal Saturn in Scorpio. Now, as a medical astrologer, quincunxes are my favorite because people skip over this aspect all the time. And the fact of the matter is, it shows you where you cannot ever go back to the way it was. And for me, Saturn in Scorpio was like, it's cool. I'll carry it all. Oh, I can do that. I can make accommodations. I can go ahead and just make it work with what I have. I kept pushing, I kept carrying, and that wasn't going to work anymore. The way I was surviving, potentially being written up at my job, trying to be there for my daughter emotionally while also trying to be there for myself and reeling with all of the scenarios that were laid out in front of me was never going to work anymore. And that's why I love astrology. Look, it didn't tell me what decision to make. It just helps me understand why that decision was impossible to ignore at that point. If you've ever found yourself thinking like, oh, why am I like this? Don't worry, I made a whole ass free workbook. It'll help you identify the pattern that you fall back on every time you are under pressure. It's linked in my bio, so go ahead and grab it. I'll talk to you next time.